wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah Mustafa wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wabarakatuh. First of all, let's thank Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us some mercies and blessings, so we can live today, and I can record this interview with an Allah success. Secondly, let's salawat and salam to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the lightness, from the Jahiliyah era to the Islamic era, namely Islam religion. Okay guys, how are you guys today? You guys are doing great. So in today's occasion, I would like to do a short interview about IDN SMPIDN with myself, with my teacher, namely Mr. Firman. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get right into the interview. Okay, so Mister, what do you want to ask me?
Okay, Fatur, how are you today?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, sir. I have done.
Okay, Fatur, so I just want to ask you some question. So we're going to do the interview, yes, for today. So maybe we have 5 or 6 questions. Okay, so you have to answer in complex answer. Okay, so Fatur, the first question is, please tell me about yourself.
So, my name is Muhammad Fatur. I was born at 28 November 2008. My hobbies are probably archery and playing with gadgets. Precisely laptop. Usually laptop, but I often play with phones too. I don't really do it. I do it seldomly like that. I live in Bogor, but me and my family had moved a few times. The first one we moved to Bogor because when I was at elementary school, my home, the distance between my home and my school is quite far. So our parents decided to move, so they could send me to the school with much more short time. And then the second is the first one is in Parun, Bogor, and the second is, I forgot the name. It's near Parun too, but it's a bit more far. But right now, me and my family live in Bogor. In Bogor, Ciumas. Yeah, like I said, one of my hobbies is gadget. Yeah, because technology has always piqued my interest when I was little. Probably at third grade or second. That's the first time I got a gift from my dad, which is a PC, and I played games there, and I draw with paint there. And yeah, maybe that's a short story about myself.
That's all. Okay. So you moved 3 times with your family, but still in around Bogor.
Yes,
Not move to the other.
no,
No, okay. So only around Bogor. So now you live in Bogor, and before you live in Bogor,
yes.
okay, and before again you live in Bogor.
But
So you
different
only
life. Oh, but different, what's it? Different
Region,
city.
city.
Like Bogor, orang Bogor, and Cibinong, Cikarang, and there's Citra.
Citra Indah.
Maybe I forgot.
Citra Indah.
I kind of forgot. I don't know what's the name.
Okay.
I don't really remember.
Okay. So how long have you been staying in Bogor anyway?
In Bogor,
Yes.
probably my whole life, which is 14 years.
14 years. Okay. So the question is, can you speak Sundanese?
Despite of my education,
What?
I don't know a single. I don't even know a single word. Probably just follow.
Okay.
I've never learned Sinhalese.
Do you play with your friends outside?
There are no one.
There are no one
There are
outside.
no one. It's, even though there is someone, it's
Uh,
probably like 5 years older than me. Or
Okay. So how about at school? You play right with your friends, but
but in elementary school I play a lot
Mhm. But why you still cannot speak Sundanese?
because
It's-
that's the I don't like Sinhalese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm
how?
not discriminating.
Okay. So what do you speak with your family? Java,
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yeah, but with my brothers, usually Indonesia. Sometimes English.
Sometimes English and Indonesia.
When playing games, we use English. But
Your parents from Bogor,
yeah.
original Bogor.
No, originally from Padang PTB.
Oh,
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah.
So from Padang.
One is from Padang, if I'm not mistaken, and one from PTB, but I forgot who's.
That's- okay.
Was my mom.
Uh,
Or both from India.
I still. How could you forgot?
We really no, okay, let's see.
Okay.
I don't know. I have a bad memory.
Okay, thank you, Fatur. So now we go to the next question. Please answer two of my question. I'm
Yes.
going to give you directly to question. So, what kind of web have you created? And then the second one is what kind of design have you created?
Both of them are actually kind of related to each other. First one is what kind of web have I? Alhamdulillah, from IDN SMPIDN, I've created a personal website, like it contains my personal project, my designs, my app demonstrations, and English tutorials, and video casters. And yeah, of course, I made the web with the help of a teacher. It's almost impossible if I did all by myself. But yeah, alhamdulillah, even though it's not, there are actually many ways to create web. Like you can use Tauri or HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Tauri is JavaScript, or you can use WordPress. And this one, I made it with WordPress, and yeah, even though I made it with WordPress, I'm still proud of what have I made. So yeah, I am grateful that I joined IDN because I learned so much, especially web, on how to make web. Yeah, talking about what kind of web have I created, I've created, like I said before, I've created my personal web, which contains, there are several subjects, like IT, Indian, and English. In the IT subject, there are a few more parts, like application, and then IoT, Scratch, Bluebox, Sigma, and then for Linia there are Kiki, Akida, Kiki posters, Akida posters, Epic Manafin, Harris posters, and Silk videos, and there are Basar QR. Okay, we move to the second question. The third question is what kind of design have you created? Design I've created several designs. And there are several subjects that I need to I made designs on several subjects too. But usually I made it in linear because linear requires target of linear requires so much posters like hadis poster we are required to create posters and akidah posters too and then Vicky, we made mind mapping, and yeah, and the others probably like bahasa Arab language conversation thumbnail and still video thumbnail. For hadis, I've made designs, poster designs like Al-Mufaridun, and then Homer, wife of Homer is forbidden, and then heaven, and one title is heaven is expensive to that. And for Akidah, there are attitude when seeing when visiting sick people, and attitude when talking via telephone. Okay, maybe that's all of what kind of web and design. The reward.
Okay, still. Yeah, what kind of app have you created and what kind of IoT project have you created?
What kind of app have I created? Just the past few months, I've been learning on how to make applications. The first 3 months, if I'm not mistaken, I learned how to make the application with Podular. Podular, I've made 5 applications. The first one is name card. It contains my personal data, my phone number, my date of birth, my name, and my role. And then the second is find my age. So find my age is an application that if you put your age in it, it will calculate what stage are you on like. If you are 5 years old, then that means your child. You are 5 years old, you are a teenager. And if you are 25 years old, you are an adult. And then the third is Talk to Me. Talk to Me is an application that helps the deaf people and people that can talk to communicate with us. So in Talk to Me, there are 2 features, speak and text. So in text, we input the text that we want to say. The text is for pretty much for blind people. We put the text and then we click the text and the text button or the sound button, the speak button, the text button, and then it will the app will read the text that we put with sound. And for speak, yeah, the opposite of it. So we speak and then text will be displayed on the application. With this app, I learned on how to use API. The API we use is Google Translate. Google's Google. And then the fourth is oh yeah. Fourth, I made a radio application, it's not radio application. So it's about yeah, it's not radio. So if you open the app, then radio box will start event. And then the last, the most complex one, or complicated one is calculator and geometry calculator app. So in calculator and calculator geometry app, there are several shapes that you can calculate, like trapeze, parallelogram, square, circle, triangle, and rectangle, and yeah, that's all. There are several more, but I couldn't name them all because it's not yeah. Okay, so we move to the next question. Is what kind of IT project have I created? At the project that I have created, at the 8th grade, in the first semester, I've learned on how to make some projects with Robin. The first one is line flower. I already mentioned two of them. The first one is line flower. Line flower is a robot that follows the line that we make. So whatever the shape of the line, it will always follow. The robot will always follow the line. And I made remote control. Robot that we control it with our with the remote, and it has some features too, like the lights and a horn, the sound, and even a smiley face. And then yeah, maybe pretty much yeah, that's for it. And second is with Arduino. With Arduino, I've made several projects like disaster alarm. So disaster alarms helps you to detect disasters. Like if there is a flood, it will ring the alarm. Or if there is a earthquake, it will the 2 point it will give a sign. So in disaster alarm, there are three disaster detector. Like first one is flood, earthquake, and you could detect if there's a gas leak or fire. Yeah, okay, maybe that's all for app and the project that I have made. I didn't.
Okay, enough. Okay, so the last one is, do you have any word for IDN?
Well, I do have actually. Thank you so much for all everything that you taught to me. I really appreciate it, and I'm really grateful that I have joined IDNjonggol. And I hope that IDNjonggol could develop more subject like 3D website. In 3D website, I will learn on how to animate with Figma. So I hope that in the future we can learn on how to make a real 3D web. A real one. So I can add it in my website. And maybe add more extracurricular to Exco, like maybe bahasa Arab, Arab language, or hadis meeting, you memorize hadis every Friday or Wednesday. Yeah, and yeah, maybe that's all my work for today. And then,
Okay.
is there anything else?
Okay, thank you very much, Fatur, for the interview today. You can continue after this. So describe about the country.
Okay, so we move to the second agenda. That is describing the country. While the solution, I would like to describe the country, which is France. That's the beginning of this. Okay, let's start. The table of contents there are namely there are 15. First one is introduction about France, geography of the France, capital of the France, culture, cuisine, fashion, and history. Next, and there are tourism, economy, education, transportation, government, and the conclusion and the content. Wait, I forgot to change the last number. Don't mind that. You know that. Okay, so we move to the first one, that is introduction. So, introduction. France, officially known as French Republic, is a diverse and culturally rich country, which is located in Western Europe. It is known for its culture. It is known for its historical significance, art, culture, fashion, and picturesque landscapes. And on this occasion, we'll talk more further about France. Move to the next question. So the first one, geography. France is the largest country in the European Union. It's celebrated for its diverse geography. The nation offers a wide range of landscapes, from the towering peaks of the Alps in the east to the Pyrenees in the south. The capital. We all know the capital of the France is Paris. The capital of France is Paris, often referred to as the city of light. This metropolis is renowned as for its art, fashion, and culture. Paris is graced with iconic landmarks such as Eiffel Tower, Louvre Museum, and the Palace of Versailles. As you can see here, this is the picture of Eiffel Tower. This one is the Louvre Museum, and this one is the Palace of Versailles. Language. The language of France is French. French is the official language of the France. It's spoken throughout the nation. The French language has a rich literary tradition, both in writers such as Victor Hugo, Albert Camus, and Marcel Proust. Culture. France has made immense contribution to art, literature, philosophy, and cinema. It has been the home of world-renowned artists such as Claude Monet and Henri Matisse, which you can see here. This is Claude Monet's art paintings, and this one is Henri Matisse paintings. And as well as intellectuals such as Jean-Paul Sartre and Simone de Beauvoir, which you can see here. This is the picture. This one is Jean-Paul Sartre, and this one is Simone de Beauvoir. The country's cultural institution, including the Louvre Museum and the Musée d'Orsay, house of some of the world's most treasured artworks. Which you can see here, this is Musée d'Orsay and Louvre Museum, the one that we saw on the previous page. Next one is the museum. French cuisine is celebrated globally for its culinary sophistication, from buttery croissants and escargot to hearty cocoa cream and flavorful ratatouille. French food offers diverse array of delectable dishes. The nation is also esteemed for its wine regions, cheese varieties, and soup toast pastries. Which you can see the example of this one. This one is French onion gratin soup. This one is coq au vin. This one is quenelles de brochette with crayfish, and this one is bagel. Next one is fashion. France is a global fashion hub, with Paris being one of the big four fashion capitals of the world, alongside Milan, London, and New York. It's home to iconic fashion houses like Camel, Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Hermes. So you can see this one. This one is Louis Vuitton bag, and this one is Hermes coatings. Next one, the history of France. France has a rich and complex history. It was a major player in European politics, colonialism, and warfare across the centuries. It played a pivotal role for the Enlightenment and the French Revolution. The country has undergone various forms of government, including monarchies, republics, and empires. Next slide is the tourism. France is France is the world's most visited countries. One of the world's most visited countries, attracting millions of tourists with each year. Popular destinations such as like Riviera, the enchanted city of Paris, the glamorous French Riviera, the resort castle of Loire Valley, and vibrant cities like Lyon and Marseille. As you can see here, this is the picture of French Riviera. This one is Marseille city, and this one is Lyon city. Next slide, the economy. Economy. France boasts one of the world's largest and diverse economies. It excels in numerous industries, including aerospace, automotive, manufacturing, luxury goods, and manufacturing. Next slide is education. France is home to prestigious universities and research institutions. It has made significant contribution to the field of science, philosophy, and humanities. Next one is the transportation. The nation has an extensive and well-developed transportation system, like high-speed train, known as the TGV, crisscross the country, connecting major cities efficiently. The road network is well maintained, and France has several major international airports. You can see the picture, the example of the picture. And the last one is the government. France is a semi-presidential republic with a president as the head of the state and a prime minister. Prime minister as the head of government. It is characterized by a robust democratic tradition and a commitment to human rights. And we finally on to the last page. There is the summary of the France. France is a country that combines rich history and culture with modernity and innovation. Its people take pride in their heritage and are known for their appreciation of art, fine food, and passion for life. With its captivating landscapes, world-class art, and culinary excellence, France continues to enchant visitors from all over. Okay. Thank you for listening. Maybe that's all about my content describing about trends. Move to, now we move to the second. That is an explanation of my projects. Okay, so as you can see here, this is my website that I talked about earlier. And now, so to make it short, we'll directly go to my hot website and see my portfolio. Okay. So this is okay. So this is my short portfolio. So my name is Muhammad Rizkyullah. I'm a junior high school student at IDNjonggol School. My personal profile: I am a 14 years old IT student. My hobbies are playing with gadgets and technology has always piqued my interest when I was young. That's my short personal profile. My education background is the first one is School of Universe from pre-elementary school until elementary school. The second one is IDN boarding school junior high school, which inshallah I will continue again in here. Senior high school. And my skills and interests. First one is Scratch. It's pretty much 36%, but I don't not really sure. WordPress is not 27%, it's like probably 30%. Buildbox, yeah, I know a little bit, I know pretty much about Buildbox, so yeah, 70%, and Figma 82%, Python, I only learned a bit. In terms of the normal, without any library or modules, I've learned 41%. And IoT or that type of things, it's half of them was 50%, maybe. Which I learned Arduino, microbit, and then RSU, and what else again? Yeah, that. And English, this is probably wrong. Probably 30%. Oh yeah, and my achievements that are robotic national ethical seminar, which I went when I was in school. Actually, seminar, it's not a big competition, just a small competition, but because it was actually a exam of that seminar, but there are actually a small competition. And English I was in bronze medal, which I won. And English I was in 7th place. And English the gold medal winner 4 times in 9 months. Language I use English and Indonesian. This is not including the Python. Okay. And here's my contacts. Well, for my LinkedIn link, it's been blocked. I've tried to recover it, but it hasn't been responded yet. And this is my number, it's outdated too. And this is my website. By the way, my website is not this. Website is www.faturrizki.net.id without the M. Okay, I mean, it's all about my portfolio, short projects, skill and interest. So yeah, is there anything else that you want to add, Mr.?
Finish.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that's all about my interview and skill describing and portfolio. I don't project I make mistakes and I motivate you. Maybe. And yeah, so as I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.